Welcome to the Bardic Cauldron, wizards young and old, where daring adventures and terrible jokes are told. Grab your mug of your favorite brew, grab your seat, and enjoy the view. Welcome back, everyone, to our next episode of Heroes of Theros. I am so excited to bring it to you. As you guys will already know, I've a big Greek mythology nerd. For those that are new, congrats on 100th followers on Instagram. Yay. Thank you guys so much. I will go ahead and let you guys know that there was a little oopsie with Chris Strahd. Recorded the first half, second half, gone. So I will, if I get this uploaded before Chris Strahd, you at least know what happened, or vice versa. But we'll go ahead and get started tonight with a recap and get some things organized about the events of things that are happening. So we pull up. Where did Spotify go? I'll have to edit that part out. Spotify was supposed to be up. Let's see. I think this was it. Let me double check. Alright, let's see. I think this is the playlist I want. It'll work. Last time on Heroes of Theros, it was time. Our party began to make their move. Final preparations are made for getting gear for Fezzik's brave soldiers. Finalizing with Igni his involvement, as well as Chimera's involvement as well. It was decided, after retrieving the armor, learning also that Calliope had been captured in place, and if anyone was to find Chimera, to turn her over. The night before they were getting ready to do this, a guard knocked on the Temple of Arthos' door. Believe it was Fezzik who answered. Finding a fairly decent, young, hardy, Triton guard, the guard came in wanting to check the place out. Finding the room that Chimera was in, a struggle was quickly had as they were able to subdue and corner and begin to interrogate this member of the guard. Soon learning that an ally laid beneath the helmet, a young Perseus, son of King Olantin himself, has been working as a guard, waiting for a time to take back Olantin. Finding allies in these people, divulging that there is another way to free Olantin, that a crown belonging to King Olantin laid in a place of safekeeping inside Precis's old bedroom. He was able to snatch it up before everything went bad. And that thinks that the party can use it in place of killing a divine being. In doing so, gained an ally, trying to see finding extra ways in. A long night's rest was had as the preparation of this began. And there they decided who would go where. It was decided that Fezzik would take his group of 11 to the front gates, along with Igni, Chimera, and Fishboy, as he's now being called. I might just call him Tidal Wave from now on, because that's... He says he knows Tidal Wave. And goes ahead and sends them there, as Arthos, Kantor, Thea, and Selene, and Valenius, along with the Sawagans, began to make their assault beneath. There, the Sawagan rush, start ripping through the guards, as Valenius, Selene, Arthos, Kantor, and Thea make their way to the place where they found Chimera and began battle with the Queen, Kiora. In moments when it seemed like all could go bad really quickly, they were successful in defeating this evil sea witch. But now, while that is happening, we have to turn our attention back at the gates of Olantin. Fezzik and his army stands ready. Chimera has already casted a large cone of just sound towards this group up here at this turret. Our fish friend was able to knock some guards away with Tidal Wave. As the gates opened, a large iron giant strides out of the gate. Fezzik, as it strides out through the gate, I'm going to need you to roll me initiative. So for those that do not know, Fezzik is actually going to be doing a couple things this evening. He is going to be playing himself as well as his Brave 11. So if you want to, I don't know how you want to do that, Fezzik. If you want to roll them in groups, Group A, Group B, Group C, whatever, I'll do whatever you want to do. You just let me know.
Yeah, let's have each color have their own.
Okay, that's what I thought you would probably want to do. Where did I put down my dice? Okay, so you got a 22. So I need to give you. Okay, there you go. We've got four groups for you. So give me a second, and I'll get you. Do you want to just do a generic dice roll for them?
Or I guess all of them could have the same, but now we'll do 4 groups.
Okay. So do you want me to roll 4 times, or do you want to roll 4d20s on roll 20 for me? I'll let you make. You'll do it. Go for it. They are your. Tell me what you get.
2, 14, 2, 17.
Okay. And I'll be nice. I will let you assign those however you wish.
Give the 17 to the red.
17 to the red. Okay.
Uh, 14 go to purple.
Okay.
And then the other two can be 2.
So just the yellow and the blues are both going to be 2. Alright, so I gotta put all these up here real quick, but let's see. It's gonna be 17. It's already there. 12. 2.
I put them all in.
You did, thank you. I feel appreciate that. Then that just leaves me to roll for Indigni, Symera, Valenius, Fishboy, and everything else. Okay, give me a moment. We'll roll mine here. Okay, rolling for your compatriots first. Igni here in the back got a lovely 12. Valenius got a 4. Or Fishboy got a 4. Okay. Then Chimera got a 16. Then that should be all your friends. Now we just gotta do the enemies. Alright, for the Iron Giant. He gets advantage. 17. And these little guards are going to get 7. Alright. That should be everybody. Fezzik, you are up first. Let me get some fight music, and because it sounded like that was good for a second, then it kind of just slowed down. So let me get you some combat music here. I think when all else fails. Did any of those play? They're not wanting to play. Okay, well, maybe I need to get rid of that, because that did not work at all. That playlist is dead. There we go. Fezzik, you're first.
I yell, charge! And run up.
Alright, you do so.
Having to count these out manually because they don't
Yeah, I know.
count the grid.
Yeah, the grids. The map is great except for that.
Checking the range on some stuff.
You've also got the ruler tool if you also need that too.
Yeah, well, I know, but it doesn't
Yeah,
count
yeah.
each square is fine.
Oh yeah.
Use my action to dash.
Okay.
And bonus action compel to duel. Though I'm assuming it's probably not gonna work.
Okay. What do I need to do for compel duel?
Wisdom save.
What's your DC?
13.
It does not have anything. It does not have anything to wisdom. So, all right. That's a 15. That's a natural 15.
Oh well. They'll probably attack me anyway since I'm right here.
Okay. Anything else?
I'll go ahead and action surge and then use the belt.
And you're gonna use the belt to go big.
Yep.
What size does that make you?
Large.
So it's same size.
Oh, I'm not that big.
Oh.
That's huge. I'm a 2x2. Yeah. About there.
Okay.
And that's everything I can do.
Okay. You watch as the golem, it watches you do that, and you hear it speak, reply, in giant, destroy! And you watch its eyes light up. I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw. As you feel your muscles start to slow down.
I have a question.
Yes,
Is this fear?
it is not fear.
Darn. Because I have advantage.
I know, it's not fear.
18.
18 passes. You were almost underneath the slow spell.
Well, that would have been bad.
But you are now immune to it for 24 hours.
Good.
That was its action to do that. So it'll just start. It'll kind of like get a battle stance going, power stance going, and it'll be your red people first.
Alright. So I can select just them.
Yep, should be able to select just them.
Alright. They're probably gonna take the dash action.
Take the dash action, okay.
And that's as far as they can get.
Okay.
That's their turn.
That is their turn. Alright. Okay. Chimera is going to go ahead. Let me double check something. I'm gonna roll a d20, and I'm gonna see what she would do between these two things. Okay. She's gonna go ahead. Know what? That's just not even a fair fight. And she's gonna yell. She's gonna get up to right here. She's gonna take some iron dust. She's gonna toss it towards that. Towards you, and she casts Enlarge on you.
Oh.
Now making it a fair fight. And as a bonus action, she'll go ahead and cast Mind Sliver at this guy. That's a pass. So since it's cantrip, no damage. But it's a thought that counts. Okay. It is the purple hoplite.
All right. That is the centaur. Do centaurs get extra movement speed?
Believe it might be 35. Let me double check. That's a good question. Actually, I've got my Odyssey of Theros up. Minotaur. Since we're in Theros, let's use that stat block. No, just 30 feet.
The one I pulled up has 40 feet.
Which one are you using?
The one that I have access to on D&D Beyond.
No, like what book? Because it might be.
I'm checking.
Like, is it like the Monster Manual one?
No. The one for Ravnica.
Okay. You know what? Since it's Ravnica, yeah. That they've got 40 feet. That's fair.
Okay.
So yes, he does have 40 feet.
Alright. He'll dash as well.
Okay. Alright.
That's his turn.
Okie dokie. Iggy's gonna go ahead and take a step right here. As you watch as his beard lights up and some of the flame shoots around as he goes ahead and casts Wall of Fire right behind the giant so it cannot run. You have this boy! Show him what you're made of! Unfortunately, that is his turn. That's his entire turn to do that. So just right behind him is this Wall of Fire. It is 60 foot long, 20 foot tall. Just enough to keep that thing from running from you. The guards up here are going to go ahead. They're going to take. This one's going to take a shot at the Minotaur. This one's going to take a shot at you. Then these two are going to take a shot at Chimera because of her casting a spell on them. So this one's on your Minotaur. That is a 8.
That does not hit.
Okay. This one's on you. That is a wonderful 22. Does a 22 hit?
22 to hit me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's only going to be 4 points of piercing damage. As he's hitting you with a crossbow. Do you have resistance? You're not raging right now.
No.
Okay. So take just 4 points. This thing's going to go ahead and take. They're going to take 2 crossbow shots at. That die fell on the floor. So we're not going to call that. That's a 22. That's going to hit. That's a natural 1. That's going to miss. That one's going to do 5 points of piercing damage. Shark Boy will...
Well, this one's not a shark, but...
Yeah, Fish Boy. This is...
Yeah.
He's going to go ahead and come running up. And... he is going to try and... No, he'll kind of like take a couple steps. I can do this. And he's going to go ahead and point at the Iron Giant. And he's going to try and do Ray of Frost. That's going to hit. Forget to put your hit points in, Mr. Golem. Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Okay. Second. It's going to be 6 points of cold damage. It looks like the cold damage, Fezzik, it's hurting it, but it's just hurting it. Nothing extra special about it.
Alright.
That's going to be the end of his turn. It is everybody else of your hoplites.
Alright, so this is the one with the mobile feat, so he also has 40.
Yep.
Dash, so I'll just move him up here.
Yep. The old man with the mobile feet. Makes so much sense.
Move there, and then action, they will... 3 of them will shoot... Wait, no. So, 1 will shoot each of the guards, and then 1 will shoot the giant.
One's going to shoot each of the guards. Oh, yeah. Let's see what you're talking about. Okay, go ahead and make those attacks. While I pull up that stat sheet for these guys. I forgot to pull that up.
So I'll do the attacks for the guards first, and the last one will be against the giant.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look. Alright, so we have 21 hits, 4 misses, 14 hits, 8.
Oh, I just...
What?
Never mind. Keep going.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. 8 and 5 miss. So 2 of those hit. Is there something that I missed?
Right. No.
Okay.
I was just thinking about stuff.
Okay. So these 2 right here.
Roll that damage.
They are should be the crossbow damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, you got that? Okay, cool. Nine?
The first one was a 4, and then the second one was a 9.
Okay, so we got...
And I believe all 4 of the guards already had missing hit points from last time.
Yes, these two over here and here. Yes, they do. Thank you for reminding me about that. Yep, I got that written down right here. That guy had that missing. Then on top of that, then this guy had to put in their totals. They calculate that damage. They're looking pretty bad. Tidal Wave probably made those softened those guys up pretty good. They are still up.
Okay.
And that is their turn. We're back at the top with you.
All right. Bonus action to rage.
You may rage.
And then my action to attack. And because Thea used motivational speech and I got hit, this first attack has advantage.
That's right. Plus, you are... Is there a bonus that you get? It's only when you hit do you get to add your strength. That's right.
Yeah, it's the damage.
Yeah. Go ahead, make those attacks.
Alright, so that's the first one with that advantage.
Yep.
And there's a second one.
It has not updated for me yet. What did you get?
25 and 20.
Oh, okay, those are both gonna hit.
Okay. I'll just, since it's all the same damage type, I'll just do all the damage and then...
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, tell me what all the damage is and we'll go from there. Because I know you've got a lot of stuff.
Yeah. It's like 34.
34 already? That's your first attack, correct?
That's both attacks combined.
Both attacks. It's still pretty good. Okay.
And that's everything for me.
That's everything for
There's
you?
34 magical piercing.
Nice big chunk. You watch as some of the damage begins to heal. It has a regeneration factor. And it starts to mend itself. It only mends itself, though. It only seems to mend a little bit of the damage. Does it? Probably is a limited amount per so long. You don't know what that number is, though. I do. Okay. That's the first thing that happens on its turn. Then, it's gonna go ahead. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna go ahead and have you and anybody in a 15-foot cone is gonna make a con save. So, 15 feet is... It's almost at length of the bridge.
I mean, it's not gonna work. That's not gonna work with the ruler, remember, because the squares aren't.
That's right. That's right. I think it's just the length of the bridge, to be honest. If I can, like...
I think that only hits me.
I think it just only hits you. which is probably what you want anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, DC 19.
What type of save?
Con. Yep, you gotta make a 19.
27.
27. You are going to take half of. Since I do not have these many D8, I will roll these for you. 10 D8.
What damage type is it?
This is poison damage. Like, this poison breath, like, freaking shoots out. So, half of that is so good that you saved. So, we'll say 24.
Yeah?
We'll say 24. We'll say 24 poison damage. And that is its turn. It is, purple hoplite. Or no, red hoplites.
Yeah, red ones.
Yep.
Alright. Gonna move up. And I think they're gonna dash again.
Sounds good to me. Wherever you want them to. I promise next time me and you fight, we'll have a map that's to scale. When you guys threw this at me, I was like, you're splitting the party. Okay, cool. Wasn't expecting that. Anything else for them?
That's their turn.
That's their turn. Okay.
No, it's their turn.
Mara is still holding concentration on enlarge, so she'll go ahead. She'll go ahead. Let's go ahead and do another do another mind sliver on this guy. On the left. That's gonna be a pass. So that fails. Any bonus actions? She will go ahead, and as a bonus action, she's going to dig deep within her, and she's going to go ahead and toss a level 1 chromatic orb at this guy. It's going to be thunder damage. That's going to hit for 3d8 thunder damage. Where my d8's at? She's using her spells already. Let's see. There should be one more. But I have. Oh no, it's a metal one. Do I want to use a metal one? You know what? The metal ones don't get used enough. So just for this fight, I'll bring out the metal die. Those were terrible rolls. 7 points of thunder damage. Damn. That's crappy. Okay. Oh, that's it for her. Purple hoplite.
The dual wielding centaur.
Yeah. Scary.
Just gonna get up here and make his 2 attacks.
Make those attacks. Okay.
7 and 17.
17. 17 does not hit.
Ooh.
No, actually 17 does hit. I lied.
Okay. Okay. Nine damage.
9 damage, okay?
Magical piercing.
Magical piercing. Alright. Igni will go ahead. Wall of fire. Is concentration. But that's not going to stop Igni from rushing right here next to Chimera. You watch as he's going to go ahead and take his fiery hammer. He's going to throw it right here. And he's going to go after that guy. Fezzik, you see the hammer seems to just spins. It's like spinning like a boomerang. The way he threw it. That's a 17 plus stuff. That's gonna hit. And dealing. That is 2d8. It's 2d8 bludgeoning. 9 and 1d8. Fire. That's gonna be 8. That guy is not looking good.
Surprised he's not dead.
You watch, though, as it hits it and collides, you hear a boom! You watch as the hammer almost like a speed of light. It goes around, curves, and lands right back at Igni's hand. It's going to be these guys' turn. This one's going to go ahead. He's going to take a shot at Fish Boy. And this one will take a shot at one of you, this red guy right here. So, alright, Fish Boy. That's going to hit. Fezzik, you watch behind you. You see, the Equipper gives you the thumbs up. Arrow goes through one of his eyes. And you watch as his body falls off over the side.
Oh no.
No, not Fish Boy.
This one's gonna make the attack at one of your guys. That's a 12.
12 against one of the red ones?
Yes.
That's gonna miss.
It's gonna miss? Okay, thought so. Alright, these guys will go ahead and continue taking, this one will start making shots at Igni. And this one will take a shot at Chimera. On Igni, that's gonna miss. On Chimera, that's gonna miss as well. Shark Boy is dead. We have Old Man with the Mobile Feet.
Yes. He'll come up and attack with his maul.
Do it.
Nat 1.
He just spins around the entire time and just... Did I get him?
He's gonna use the rest of his movement to back up out of melee range.
Because he's got
Doesn't
more feet.
provoke opportunity.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
And your blue people.
Alright. I'm gonna move up here. And same as last time. One attack against each enemy.
Each enemy? Okay, go for it. Make those attacks. Okay, I see a natural 20 in there.
Yep, so the first one was a 6. I'm assuming that misses.
Misses.
Yep, second one's a nat 20.
That hits.
Be probably against this guy.
Uh-huh.
Then a 13.
13's gonna hit.
Alright, and 4 and 7, I'm assuming miss.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll those. We can roll the crit last if you want.
Okay. Here's the damage for this one.
Alright. Okay. And roll the crit for me when you're ready.
Ooh. 16. That'll be against this one.
Yeah. That one's looking pretty bad too. At that point. That was a pretty good shot. Back at the top with you.
That was the one that got the crit was the old woman that has crossbow expert. So
that
makes sense that she would get the crit.
Yeah, I love that. Okay. It's your turn.
Same as always, just a couple of attacks.
Do it.
You should have
15
advantage on
and
the first
11.
one.
No, I did that already.
Yeah.
My last
No,
turn.
but you only took 4 damage from the crossbow bolt. You have 5 temporary hit points. When you lose, you still had 1 left. I think. But
Yeah. Oh, was I
okay.
not supposed to do advantage on that other one?
oh, you were. If an affected creature is hit by an attack, it has advantage on the next attack roll it makes. Once the affected creature loses the temporary hit points granted by the spell ends. So you only lost 4 of those on the crossbow hit.
Oh, so you can.
Then you got hit with the poison damage. So you should have it one more time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you still have it.
So first of that 11 hit. I'm assuming no.
So yeah. So none of those actually hit. So you could still make one of those with advantage.
Nope.
Wow.
Again, got a 12.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Bonus action, second wind,
Yep.
which is gonna give me. It's been a while since I've used it.
Well.
Ooh, 16 hit points back.
You rolled a 10 on the die.
Yep.
That's what you needed. Okay. Anything else for you?
Perfect. Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for the. Gonna roll again for the poison breath. Well, I'm gonna roll to recharge it. DC 19 con save.
Oh, we got it again?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's probably gonna affect.
Yeah.
Who else would you say?
I think it would affect the purple and probably the old man.
Yeah.
That's probably who it would affect.
I'll roll them first.
Yeah.
Even if they succeed, they take half damage, right?
Yeah.
So they're gonna be dead either way.
Yeah.
Because they only have 4 hit points.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Just.
Ooh. Dang.
Okay.
Well, I'll roll mine.
Yeah, go ahead and roll yours.
Only a 10.
Only a 10 for you?
Yep.
Okay, you're gonna take... me double check. I believe I said it was 10d8. Yeah. $36 poison damage.
Okay, that's not too bad.
36 poison damage.
Uh,
Then of course they take half, but guess what?
I'm hurting a bit now.
Okay.
I'm hurt a bit now.
Okay. 17. Is he dead?
No, these are the red ones. They weren't.
Okay.
None of them have been hit.
Okay, they're still good. Okay. Then they're next.
All right. Yep. 2 of them are going to use the help action to give me advantage on my 2 attacks on my next turn.
Sounds good.
The other 2 are just gonna attack.
Okay, sounds good.
So a 15 and a 9 to hit. I'm assuming those both miss.
Unfortunately, they are connecting, but this thing is made out of some strong shit.
Yeah.
Anything else for them?
Nope.
Cymera will go ahead and get right here. She'll see that the old man is down. And she's gonna go ahead. She's gonna go ahead and watch as she forms a chromatic orb. Then you watch as she splits them in 2, and she's gonna send them forward towards these guys. First one's gonna miss. The second one's gonna hit. You watch as she just completely annihilates this guy right here to the right. He just, when the orb hits, it's blood and gore all over the place. The thunder damage just shatters him. Dead, correct? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Igni. Igni will go ahead. He'll take the he'll swing his hammer the other way. That's gonna hit. That one's gonna splat against that. And he'll go ahead and as soon as he gets the hammer back, he'll come around to your left. These guys go ahead. These guys will take shots at Igni. That is a... That's not going to hit. And that's going to miss as well. Fish Boy's dead, so he can come off the turn order. It is just your ranged people. Your ranged people are next.
Yep. 2 attacks for each of these up here. And then 1 against the Iron Chicken.
Okay. Go ahead and make those attacks. Okay, on those guys, those are going to hit.
Alright, so each of them get hit once.
Each one gets hit once.
Seven and then 3.
How do you want this one to die over here?
That was the the one with crossbow expert again.
Perfect.
That hit that. Headshot.
Headshot. Okay. Sounds good to me. This one's kind of like maybe in the shoulder, but it still looks like it's not too much longer. Will it be here? Fezzik. Oh, no, you still got. No, never mind. That was that 3 that last attack?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's you.
Oh, there was also the 18 against the big one.
Oh, the 18 was against the big one? Oh, yeah, that's going to hit.
All right. 4 damage against it. Magical piercing.
Beautiful. Okay. It's your turn.
All right. I have advantage on both of these.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, a crit!
Okay, go ahead and roll the first attack first. We'll do the crit last.
Okay.
Gives me some time to find some more battle music because I was expecting music.
Let me know when you're ready for me to tell you the damage of the first one.
I am ready now.
20 damage for the first hit.
20 for the first hit, okay. Alright, go ahead and roll the crit if you want. You don't have to roll the crit. You can just leave it alone, but... How much crit damage?
So damage total?
Yeah.
Let's see. $49.
49. Wow. You took a big chunk of like some of the big plates that are keeping this thing protected. You're able to you notice after doing that, it seems to almost slow down a little bit. That was a heavy blow. Anything else for you?
That is it.
Alright. I am going to roll and see if this guy gets his... He did not get his weapon back. Or at least the breath weapon back. He'll go ahead and take this... Looks like a long sword, but, it's kind of giant. So he's going to go ahead and make... The first one was a natural 20. The second attack... Yeah, against you. The second one was a natural 1. So it balanced out. So, now good thing for you is he doesn't hit as hard as you do. He is only going to deal 24 points of damage.
And that's slashing?
Yes.
So halved because of my rage, so 12.
Yeah. That, you probably have now realized the poison that comes out is its bread and butter. That's all it can do. The red hoplites.
Hey, I was gonna say, these hoplites here and here, wouldn't they have advantage on their attacks since they're flanked?
With
Not advantage, but the +2.
yeah, remember?
Plus
+2.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you were doing that or
Ye-
not.
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So just make sure that you are doing that. If it's
Right.
just you should.
I've also been forgetting to add +1 from the magical bonus to their.
Oh well,
as
just make sure. Hey, you never know. What little bit helps.
Yeah. I'll make sure to do that. So, again, 2 of them are gonna help action for me. The other 2 will attack.
Okay, go for it. Make those attacks.
20 and an 18.
Those hit.
Four and 5 for damage.
Okay. So 9 total.
Yep.
Okay.
Magical piercing. We're all doing magical piercing, apparently.
Yep. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Mara will go ahead and she'll come around in between you and Igni and she'll go ahead and do a mind sliver over to this guy. To maybe get Igni's help with you on the giant. She's able to go ahead and take care of this guy right here. She'll stay like close to the edge, but she won't be like Fish Boy and get and like try to balance herself. Igni will go ahead and he'll get right here, and you watch as he's gonna go ahead and just try and almost look like he's like doing a shoulder check, trying to push it into the wall of fire. 'Cause he's still got that up.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
He's just gonna push through. But you watch as he's just not strong enough to push. And he's kind of like pushed back a little bit by the Iron Giant. These guys are dead. It's just your range guys now. Their turns.
Well, my red ones aren't dead.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's their turn now.
Oh wait, no, they already went. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. They already went.
Yeah, they already went.
Yeah. All 5 of them are just gonna shoot.
Okay.
Miss. Hit. Crit. Hit. Miss. Miss. All right. So 1 hit and 1 crit.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll that damage for me.
A 3 and then a 17.
So 20 damage.
Yep.
Okay, very nice. Anything else for them?
No.
Okay. For those that are downstairs, this is the 4th round for you guys. I've been keeping track. Fezzik, it's your
I
turn.
thought it was the 5th.
No, we're not there. No, this is only the 4th round. Right
Okay.
here.
It's 4th. I've been keeping track too.
Yeah. This would be round 4. At the end of round 6 is when you guys can do something.
All right.
Fezzik, it's your turn.
25 and 23.
Both are going to hit.
$35 total.
35, that's pretty good. It's not even crit. Okay. Anything else for you?
Nope.
Okay. Irongolem's gonna go ahead and recharge. He's gonna see if he can get that breath weapon back. That one, okay, that fell off, so we're not gonna take whatever that roll is. That's good because that was a 6. We're gonna roll it fair. If it falls off the table, it don't count. A 3. He does not get it back. He's gonna go ahead and make 2. He's gonna make an attack at. He's gonna go ahead and try. He's gonna go ahead and make a sword attack at Igni and try and punch you with its free hand. The sword on Igni is gonna hit. Takes 13 points. This attack's on you. This is just a fist. It's coming at you. 14. Not gonna hit.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah. Your red hoplites.
So, I do have a question about Fezzik.
What's up?
I know the rules for stacking advantage, but I'm curious if you have something different. I have 3 things giving me advantage on strength checks. Does that give me anything bonus-wise?
I will give you a bonus. I won't give you. I won't let you be able to stack advantage, but I will give you. How many things do you have that are giving you advantage?
3 in total.
Okay.
I have the enlarge, the belt, and rage.
Rage. Okay. I will let you have advantage, and I'll let you add a +5. How's that sound?
Nice. Nice. Okay.
That's for you next time. I'll let you have that. Your hoplite's turn.
One hoplite is going to use the help action to give Igni advantage. Another one is going to use it to give me advantage on one of my attacks, and the other 2 are going to attack it.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, Igni's gonna make.
Both of those are going to miss.
Igni's gonna make a concentration check. That reminds me. So he's gonna. Wall of fire's still up.
Good.
And these are the attacks. Yeah, I don't think any of those are not gonna hit.
Yeah, no.
Unfortunately not. That's it for those guys?
Yep.
Chimera will go ahead. She'll go ahead and use her last spell slot and do one more chromatic orb towards this iron golem. That's gonna hit for. Gotta love the sound of rolling dice. Clickety clacks. 15 points of thunder damage. That's all she's gonna do. Igni will go ahead and try and do the same thing, but this time he has advantage because of the hoplite, correct?
That only works for attack rolls.
Oh, for attack rolls?
Yeah. And in character, can I say something?
Yes. You can if you want to.
I'll get him, Igni. Don't worry. You just hit him.
Okay, he will. He does have advantage. That is a 16 plus stuff, so that's going to hit. That's going to be 2d8. Wow, that one went off the board. Where'd you go? Oh, I'll have to find you later. Which one were you? Oh, son of. Okay, well, we'll just roll that one again. Okay. Okay, well, you wanted that anyway. That's 15. 15 bludgeoning, just pop, pop. Then you watch as that fire damage seems to hurt him a whole lot more than expected. From Igny's hammer. That's all Igny's gonna do. The hoplite. The ranged hoplites.
The ranged ones.
Oh. Okay, I didn't boost the pink one. I'll
Alright.
find that later.
All 5 are attacking.
Okay. Give me those attacks. No.
I think only that 22 is gonna hit.
22 is gonna hit.
Five damage.
5 damage. Anything else for them?
Nope, that's it.
Fezzik.
Alright, attack action. First attack, I'm going to shove.
Gonna shove him, okay. That's advantage?
Advantage and the +5.
That's right. Against his. So he does. So this is gonna be interesting because you both have advantage on strength checks. This is gonna be, but you get a +5. So.
And right.
Yeah, athletics.
$31.
He got a total of 13. Even with advantage.
Wow. Yeah, I think 31.
That's.
I don't think he could probably.
No. That's. Alright. You shove him. This is going to be 5d8 fire damage as he hits this wall. And you watch as fire did seem to really hurt him. So, we built a... So, alright, so that is 48 damage. Alright. That was your first attack.
Oh yeah, I get to go again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get advantage on this one because of the help.
Yeah.
Another crit.
Just tell me the damage and we'll talk. Give me some time. Oh, while you do this damage, I'll look for my die. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't feel like reaching my arm all the way underneath there. So, what'd you get damage wise, Fezzik?
58.
How much?
58.
How do you want to do it?
Oh boy, how do I want to do it?
You are eye to eye with this thing. I'll let you say that.
Mm-hmm. Am I allowed to add a bit of flavor into it?
Whatever you want. You've done so much damage. This is your fight. However you want to do it is how it's done.
Alright, I pierce him with Shatter Spike, my great pick.
Mm-hmm.
hold him up into the air, take his sword, and cut his head off while I'm holding him up in the air.
Okay. So you just have the iron head on the end of the pike, not the war pick. You watch as the eyes for a moment flicker. You watch as they begin to fade for just a brief moment. You hear one word in giant. Bruh. There. And its eyes go dark. Its body collapses. You are out of combat.
Okay. That went better than expected.
Way better than expected. You still have a little bit of time, because you don't know what's happening with your friends down there. So at the current moment, it is just you, Igni, Chimera, your melee hoplites and your ranged hoplites, just looking at the carnage of what just happened. Give you, I'll let you have a moment, Fezzik. As you are looking at your first battle in a war you think you probably didn't expect to be a part of, but you and your friends have found yourself in. What's going through Fezzik's mind at this moment?
Sad for the losses, but also that's being overshadowed immensely by the joy and pride that he has. Just very proud of his army and very happy for this victory.
You watch as the wall of fire begins to come down slowly as the fire goes back to Igni's beard. So the entire time, Igni didn't have a beard. His beard is the wall of fire. It is known as the beard of fire. And Samira goes ahead and drops concentration, at least on her, in large, to bring you back to like what you're used to, being this side.
Yeah.
Eye to eye with Igni. I don't know exactly who where your blood comes from, but I'm sure that they're proud of you. From one giant to another.
Thank you, Igni. Did you hear what it said?
I did.
Any idea what it meant?
The word means brother. From at least what I can tell of the mixmanship, it looks like somebody took one of my designs and messed with them a little bit. You see, he kind of opens up. He kind of leans over. He kind of opens it up a little bit, begins taking a look at it. He pulls out a hand size, probably for you and him at this moment, hand-sized stone. not just some sort of diamond. It's fading.
A pretty big diamond.
I know. This diamond is what's left of a giant's soul.
Ah.
Probably used to power this thing, but had no movement or thought of its own. Whoever made it didn't care. We should probably check on your friends. Make sure they're all right.
Right.
Do you want time to mourn your dead, or do you want to do that after?
After. There could still be more guards around in the castle.
If you want, Fezzik, you see, Samira, comes over to you. I can at least, prop them up and at least move them. Probably, at least that way, if there are, their bodies don't get trampled or scavenged for anything. They deserve that little bit of respect, I think.
Indeed.
She'll,
One of my friends is a priestess too, Theros. She'll be able to give them
their proper rights, of course.
what they properly deserve.
Alright, we'll start making our way. And as by the time, Fezzik, you come in, you can see at this point, at the entryway, there's a lot of dead guards. And a lot of sleeping Suwagans. Sleeping, curled up like little cats. Large, meat-eating, bloodthirsty cats. They curled up on the floors. You make your way to where you know your friends are supposed to be, and you all meet up officially in this room together. All reunited.
Alright. Guessing I came from, like, over here.
Yes. No, you would have came from down here.
Okay.
Do any of us see Fezzik come in?
No. It's, you guys are just now. It's maybe 6 or 12 seconds after your fight with Queen Kiora that you guys are looking around and you see Fezzik, Igni, and Chimera making their way down.
Oh shit!
Fezzik, you made it!
What up? We're all just like
Barely.
bloody and bruised.
So am I.
You all should have seen it. It was something to remember. You were all successful down here.
Very much so. Who's got the
Bit
trident?
close, but I do. I hold up the Biden. You got it.
Good.
Fezzik, I'm gonna send a cure wounds your way. You look terrible.
Thank you.
9 points of healing.
I think we all look terrible at this point. We've all been through a lot.
Well, you see, Perseus kind of comes forward. Do you all want to? Do you all want to see it?
Yes.
Sure.
What?
You
See
see,
what
he
exactly?
pulls out his crown, and he kind of shows it to all of you. I didn't get a chance to tell you, but before the battle, I was able to get this from my room.
Didn't we get the crown and give it to you?
Well, yes, but that too. This is the story that I'll be telling people, so...
Right, okay.
No, that's
Well,
fair
it looks
enough.
like you're the king now and you rule all your people.
So, you watch as he goes ahead and snaps the crown, and he pulls out inside a little blue key.
For a moment there, I thought he was going to betray us.
Me too.
I heard he snaps the crown. I'm like, what the hell?
I almost thought about it. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna be that guy. You watch as he goes ahead and puts it into where this blue watery panel is. He puts it in, and you watch as the picture of Meletis goes away, and you guys now see a vast ocean. If memory serves correctly, this is where Olantin once was.
That seems like the ideal location to me.
Is there
Absolutely.
any disagreements?
I think as long as we're out of this plane that we're in, is going to probably be a pretty safe spot.
I have one warning. You might want to hold on to something. Which his hand turns the key. You are all thrusted. You feel the ground. You all land with your backs against the floor of this place. It's if you guys have ever been on that ride, the Gravitron at the fairs.
Oh, yeah.
It just throws you back and just keeps you there. You guys are like that for an entire minute. G-force flowing through you. Then suddenly, it stops.
I'll start trying to pick myself up a little bit to a sitting position at least. Did it work?
Actually, this feels nice. I'm going to stay on the ground for a minute. Only one way to find out, I guess we need to go outside.
Yep.
We can still breathe water, right?
Yeah, those of us who went down
Yeah, for that, yeah.
initially should be able to, yeah.
Or I guess we'll just use the castle. Go through the castle itself. Since it's safe.
Okay.
Does it actually tell us that?
Fezzik hasn't said anything yet, or at least
I assumed that the shark people
Yeah.
cleared the guards out.
yeah.
Okay.
You could probably make that assumption because you do see Fezzik, Samira, and Igni just kind of walking in here. So
Yeah, they're not dragging bodies with them, you know?
yeah, you guys do go up and you see the sleeping Sawagans and a lot of dead corpses.
I also take the queen's head with us.
You do? Okay, good, love it.
Just hook it to my belt.
Okay, you hook it up to your belt. You all come out the main door at this point. You can all now see the remnants of the large iron giant that Fezzik and his group were able to defeat.
Are there any remaining guards or anyone coming up to defend the castle at this point?
At this point, you do see some, but you look as though they have put down their weapons, and they're kind of just watching to see who comes out.
I step forward with the head of the queen in my hand. And it just, out loud, I say, the queen's now dead.
You know what, Arthos? This might be better off if we can maybe retcon here real quick. Have the new king
Bring out her head.
bring out the head.
Oh, all right, I'll give
Where
the young
is
prince the
this?
head instead.
I tell you what, if you guys will do that for me, you can discuss a favor with me, a boon, if you will.
I'm just thinking it'll help solidify his position.
This will
He's
stay
the one who
between
can.
us.
What's that?
The king says, the prince says, this stays between us.
Oh,
Sure.
the dead queen, or
No, the fact that you guys killed her, technically, but you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, of course that's gonna be quiet.
Yes.
Oh.
And he just takes, you watch as he goes ahead and takes the queen's head and runs out with his trident ready. He's gonna go ahead and milk it.
And that's what he needs to do. He needs to win over the hearts and souls of these people.
And you watch as he begins to do so. You watch as some of the people begin to, like, who is that? Like, for those that do not know, I am Prince Perseus, King Olantin's heir. This sea devil is no more. Olantin is ours once more. And you hear as people begin to cheer from outside, and you see he kind of looks back. But it would not have been possible if it had not been for some friends, new allies. Make them feel welcome. And he's gonna go ahead and let you all walk out.
There we go.
And as one by one you all kind of like step out, these are your heroes. These are the people responsible for helping this nightmare end. It may take some time for us to rebuild our trust as a polis, but I imagine that with, you see, he kind of looks to you, Kantor. The overseeing eye of Heliod looks over to you, Arthos. The ever wisdom and guidance of Clothos looks to you, Thea. The loving way of Athreos to always guide us. And he looks to you, Fezzik. And to Arois for giving us the courage to fight. From this day on, we worship the gods of Theros. Though this is the patron polis of our Queen Thassa, let us not forget those who helped make this possible. And the crowd just goes completely, absolute bonkers. And you watch as he goes ahead and takes the piece of the broken crown, and you watch as he takes it and he's able to mend it and put it on his head. Turns to all of you. How was that? Was that too much?
It was perfect for
I
me.
think that was fine.
Well, I'm going to probably need at least a good advisor. Igni, I know you're always in the forge, but do you think... Alright, since I'm not running the place, I don't see why it can't hurt to maybe give you some advice.
You know, Igni, I mean, after all, you did build the place.
I guess I could.
Probably, I personally would say you would have some type of say.
Yeah, sure. We'll do that. We'll say that. Well, it's been fun. If any of you need anything of Igni of the Forge, especially you, he looks down to you, Fezzik, since you have now shrunk it down to normal Fezzik size. I haven't done it on the map yet, but it's whatever. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
What are you gonna do with that diamond?
Not entirely sure. I thought maybe he looks to the Iron Giant. Perhaps maybe I could find a way to re-enchant it. Bring our brother back to life. It takes time. If you think of anything that will help, please let me know. But that is what my plan was with it. Well, Fezzik, it has been a unique experience. And he's going to lumber back to his forge. What does our heroes do from here? The crowd is starting to disperse. It is just even Perseus is kind of looking at all of you. Not to be that guy, but what are you guys doing now?
Resting.
It's the first. Yeah, that. One of the major things I want to do is two things. I want to make sure that everyone who fell in the fight, regardless of side, are going to have the proper rights.
Okay.
And I may try to enlist some people standing around, if there's any still left, to help arrange the bodies.
Oh, yeah.
For that to happen, while I make a side trip to find the Thassa people.
Oh, to
Turn the Bident.
Yeah. Okay.
You made a promise that this will be returned to Thassa, where it should be.
All right. Fezzik, anything for you?
I guess I'll talk with my remaining troops and thank them and congratulate them.
This is just a thought, Fezzik. Since they helped, reestablish the rightful ruler of this castle, maybe they could be instituted as the new guards. If, of course, both the king and your men here are interested.
It's a good idea. I'll look into that then.
Just a thought.
It's not a bad thought, actually. Kantor, anything for you?
Yeah, actually, I want to go back to where, I built that small shrine, and I want to reach out to Heliod again.
Okay.
And, first off, to kind of give him, I'm gonna initially just try to ask if I can have like a one-on-one chat with him.
Okay.
And if he doesn't do that, I will just kind of explain what my goal is at this point. And that is to reestablish, well, first off, confirm if he has forgiven the city and if he could have his presence here again.
Go ahead. Okay, so you want to do that. Arthos, anything for you?
Arthos is going to go back to the temple of Athros and is just going to meditate. And by meditate, he means a nap.
Nah, okay. Oh, I don't blame Arthos at all. Okay.
Arthos doesn't really have much to do in the city. He's just tired after battling a queen.
Thea, you go to the temple of Thassa. There's no one there. You see
Did we?
a note on the door that says, "To the adventurers, your presence has been required at where the docks once were.
Okay.
Go, or do I get everybody else?
That is the true
I'm
question.
just gonna go.
Do you
I'm
haul
just gonna go.
ass, or do you wake everyone? Do you get everyone else and be like, "Hey, let's go"?
Are you going
I'm
by
gonna go on
yourself?
my own.
Or are you going to go on your own?
I'm gonna go on my own.
Okay. Fezzik, I will say you are able to talk to Perseus, and he says if your soldiers want to be a part of the rebuilding of the Olantin guard and army, that he will make them a special position for just these 9 that are left. He says the name of this special group he leaves up to you.
Well, I'll have to think about that.
Well, when you have made your decision, let me know. Kantor, you go back to the shrine to Helio. Go ahead and make me a religion check.
Yeah, I rolled it once. Do you want me to redo it?
Oh, the 14. You get your message out. Your thoughts, your prayers. Nothing at the current moment.
I'm not hearing any response.
None.
We're feeling any response.
No.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Where do you go? What do you do?
I'm just gonna, I'm gonna probably just keep working in this area and see about, trying to actually build a temple.
Okay.
Because right now it's just like an outdoor shrine.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna keep working on improving it.
Okay. Just little pieces here and there, making it look nice. Okay.
Yep. Maybe if I'm lucky, there might be one or two people might walk by because they see me there.
One or two
Maybe,
people.
possibly.
One or two people walk by, but they pass on by.
I figure it's going to be hard for anybody to accept Helio to get in here.
Yeah. It will take. You have laid the seed. It just needs time to grow.
Yep. I was just more looking for like some extra hands to help.
Yeah, but they just don't seem like if this is the help you're looking for, they would rather go do something else. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thea, you go to where the docks used to be. You ask someone's like, hey, just out of curiosity, where did the docks used to be? And you can now see you can see the entire Church of Thassa. They are gathered.
Are
You
they
see,
looking at me or are they looking away?
they are looking at the sea. You see, Artio is kind of looking at the sea. Then he kind of hears you coming. Oh, Thea, you're just in time.
Oh?
He
What's
kind of
happening?
invites you over. Very much like when you first ran into the Olantin that was riding on the waves. You see a large tidal wave coming towards Olantin. But instead of the Olantin, the master of waves, you see this bright, gilded, beautiful, almost ancestral creature. Fins all over cheeks, forehead that go all the way down. He kind of has they almost kind of form like almost like a crown around her. You see Thassa, flesh and blood. She steps onto the shore of Olantin. She looks at you. So, you are Arthos' child, correct? And that's where we're going to stop and take a break.
Nice.
Take a 5-10 minute break. Stretch your legs. Before.
God damn.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the exact words.
Okay.
I think we'll go ahead and if everybody's back, go ahead and pick back up. Thea, you're
Kantor back?
Kantor is Kantor back?
I'm back.
Thea, you are face to face with. I'm gonna go ahead, and get a picture of what Fossil traditionally looks like. And I'm gonna put her.
Are you
While you're
recording?
getting that, just a clarification, if I would know this, isn't it true that Thassa and Athreos don't really like each other all that much because of the competition over water?
Yeah. And yes, I am recording.
It is always something with these gods.
I know.
I am double checking, making sure. Yeah, I am. The red button is on. We're at 1 minute and so many seconds right now. I am double checking every damn time now.
Absolutely.
This is usually I think that's what happens. I always get rushed back from break and I forget to record the last half. It's like, whatever.
You don't want to miss this.
You don't want to miss this.
No, it's either going to be great or I'm going to doom us all. One of the two.
I even put a little sticky note that said, "Turn on red button, dumbass." I had to. I had to.
Oh my God.
I gotta get a little bit more. Gotta get a little bit more professional now. Just a little bit. Just. Let me pull up this picture here. Just because I
See how
want.
long we can get him to stall.
So that you don't get stabbed with a spear.
I think he'll be okay.
Oh, I'm not that worried.
Or she takes back her trident and then just drags you into the
Alright,
ocean.
let's try that
No,
image again.
but you know what? If she does, maybe I can go look for that ring.
Alright, this is what
I
your.
can get.
This is what she looks like. She's probably standing up to you, Thea, at this point. She looks probably 20 foot tall. Can you see that yet?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I know that's not intimidating at all.
She's looking down at you. Waiting for your response.
Let's see. She had asked me if I was the child of Athreos. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I will bow, and I will say, yes, I am.
At least you have respect. Bear Norden was lacking in respect the last time I met him. What is your name, child?
Yeah, Florakis.
Satessa.
It is my home.
Interesting. Why would you... Why would you have helped me? Knowing the past between me and your friend.
Times in Theros are very interesting right now. I came to Athreos out of grief, out of looking for something. I'm not even sure what yet. But along the way, I have found so much more in Theros. I have found life, I have found love. I have also found great evil that threatens not just my home, but the homes of everyone. And what I want to do is to stop that evil from taking over. It
There
seems
are
that
others with you, yes?
there are, yes.
Where are they?
They are seeing to other tasks.
Oh, that just won't do! And she's gonna go ahead, raise her hands. You three that are away from this conversation all are surrounded by a bubble of water, are thrown through space for a moment, and then dropped right out on the beach, right next to Thea.
Can I just ask, how long does that take?
She snapped
Oh,
her. She snapped her finger.
And they just appeared there.
Yeah, in a pool of
Okay.
water. They are wet now.
I'm going. Yeah, I'm just like.
What the hell?
I know. I know. It's like
Arthos is all wet. In
like,
that split
Water.
second,
Water.
Thea
No.
is in her head panicking and trying to keep a poker face and afraid she just killed her friends.
He,
Oh, I was napping.
Sorry.
Now
these
I'm wet.
are the ones that brought back my Bident. You all that just arrived here wet,
yeah.
look up,
Oh shit.
and Thassa, 20 foot tall, just kind of sitting there like, this is... what?
Oh shit.
Who are
It's
these
Thessa.
chickens?
Thassa.
What the?
I tried to recover the moment. I'm going to hold her Bident out in both hands. Yes. You're the ones who accomplished this. All of us.
You. She point, you can't tell Kantor because you're blind.
Of course.
Heliod. Yes.
Yes.
You think you almost can feel the water around you warming up for a moment. There's an instant realization.
I understand your anger towards my god.
My favorite brother.
But at the same time, I was not the one who banished the city. The polis.
Of course. Interesting. She looks...
I have been trying to reach out to Heliod to see if he could potentially bless the city with at least a minor presence, and let whatever issues of the past remain in the past.
It just so happens that though you do not think he heard you, he did. He is the one that told me that Olantin was coming back. I did not believe him. He told me that a group of interesting wayward heroes were bringing Olantin and my weapon back to me. I did not believe him. So, you would imagine my surprise when I come to the place where it once stood. And now I can look at it again. Child of Heliod, something you should know about us gods. Just because we don't answer doesn't mean we don't hear you.
I understand.
But I will pass the message along. You. And she points to you, Fezzik. Arthos, yes. Proud chin. Experience. Where do you stand in all of this?
With my friends.
She looks to you, Arthos. Probably the most curious one of all. A Leonin, worshipping a god in the first place. But of all the gods to pick...
Yeah, get in line. Everyone's got a bone to pick with me.
I actually admire Clothos. You see, if it had not been for her sacrifice, locking away the Titans, but sealing herself with them, we may not have gotten this far in life as we did. I wish I could have done that for my city when it happened. You all are a strange group of individuals. I don't know what other purposes, things you want, but you may ask something of me, and if it's within my power, I will move the ocean if I have to see it done.
That
Do you
is
know
the
about the
most-
Cult of Horns?
I am aware of the cult.
Can you help us get rid of them?
See if she crosses her arms for a moment. All right. I will... Whatever alliance the other gods have started against the cult, I will join. For this time only.
Oh, grateful.
I do not like being dragged into times of war. But this will be an appeasement. Wiping the slate clean, as it will. Well, I have nothing else to say. She kind of now reaches over to you, Thea. Then she takes the bite from you. You watch as it goes through her hand, it enlarges with her, meeting her size, as if almost attuning immediately to her. Anything else before I go?
Clarification question. Where did the old priestess of the Temple of Athreos and Olantin say she pitched that ring?
If you tossed it over over where a cliff where Olantin used to be. like,
We are where Olantin used to be.
yeah, technically, but it fell into the water, so it's lost to the ocean by that time.
I will look to either side. To my friends. And I will take one step forward, bow again. I hope that I do not come across as selfish. But in all of your waters, near where the polis now is, do you know of a ring that looks like this? And I'll take out the other one and show her.
She'll get close to it. Her face kind of gets like right over you. It's like me looking at this die right now. But
I will just get really stiff and really still.
no, I have not. But
All right.
if you are in my waters, I will have my children look for you. If I find anything, you will know.
Thank you. I'll step back.
You watch as her form goes from flesh to water, and you watch as the wave just crashes. You're now all soaked. As well as the church of Thassa is soaked.
Sure, they're quite happy about it.
It is a sign. All is good. Even the old like priest is sitting there like making like rain angels because it's falling. It's a lot of water falling.
Oh, great. So now what do? We have, what, 3 more armies to take care of?
Something like
Let's
that.
rest.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely we need to rest first.
Yes. And I need to finish what I started back at the palace.
Alright. Fezzik, we'll start with you. Anything that you want to finish up for the day?
The only thing left for me is to pray to Arthos
Okay.
and thank him for the victory.
Go ahead and make a religion check for me, since you guys are now topside. That's weird to say now.
Only a 5.
Only 5? Okay. Could be just because, you guys are breathing air again. Different air. Okay, anything else? For you, Fezzik, or no?
Nope.
Okay. Kantor.
I'll probably go back over to where the shrine's at and continue, cleaning it up, fixing it up, getting it ready for anybody who wants to use it. If anybody wants to stop by, I can talk to them about the great news of Heliod. And then probably by the end of the day, I'll do my nightly prayer and then probably rest.
Make me a perception check.
Perception check?
Yes.
Here we go. Oh, come on, mouse. Ugh, 14.
So, I imagine at some point you would have been doing some kind of lifting or or something like that. Near the end of you fixing up this place, you go to lift maybe like a board or something. It's a little heavier than you were expecting. For a moment, you felt as if somebody lifted it on the other side, giving you support, helping you.
Nice. I will say out loud, thank you.
You feel a touch. That's it. There's no vocal response, but there's a touch.
Fair enough.
Okay. Arthos. Since you're all nice and wet and cat-like.
Arthos just presentations himself dry and goes back to sleep.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, he goes back to the temple. He's like, I'm taking the longest nap I've ever taken in my life.
Tired of life. Okay, good. Thea, anything for you?
I'm going to spend as much time as it takes making sure that the proper rites for the people who were killed are observed, that everyone gets at least one coin. Once that's done, however late that is,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go back to Temple of Athreos.
Mm-hmm.
And probably very tired, offer up whatever prayer I can, giving thanks for not taking any of my friends, for helping us in whatever small ways there were to achieve what we have done.
Go ahead and make a religion check for me if you'd like. And Kantor, if you want to do a religion check before you go, you can do that as well.
All right.
I'll allow that. Same thing.
14.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
These are horrible rolls I'm getting.
We're back to the beginning.
All right. You guys are back from. You guys are back in Olantin, where you guys are back in Theros, where you can talk to your gods. But y'all are no. Okay. That's all I need to know. But you guys are. You all get the benefits of a long rest.
Yay.
Fezzik. You get a message from Parasophia and Meletis, the head councilwoman. Something has come in. Something has come up. I don't know where you and your friends are, but this is the 10th message I've sent to you. And I'm starting to get really worried. Another council member was murdered. Please, be safe.
I was kind of lagging there a bit.
Oh, so basically another council member was murdered. And she tried sending 10 messages.
I'm still.
Is it still lagging on my side?
Wi-Fi being bad. I think it's my Wi-Fi being bad.
Oh, is it yours?
Another
from
council
what-
member, right?
Yeah, another council member has been murdered, and she's been trying to message us since we've been inside the city.
and probably thinks we're dead by now.
Alright, my Wi-Fi's good now. Not sure what
Yeah.
happened, but I heard it now.
So yeah, we got dead council member and 10 unread messages.
Yeah, 10 unread messages.
We should definitely respond back immediately. Let her know that we are alive.
Yeah, I'll say... I think we were on a different plane of existence. We will head there as soon as we can.
Oh, as soon as he sends that message, I'm gonna go find the body of our fish friend.
I would also say, in that message to her, ask who it is.
I'll ask who,
Well, I was going to reply to it. I can...
Oh. Arthos, where are you going? You're gonna go find, the...
Arthos just realized that he didn't know the fate of what happened to Fish Boy.
Oh.
Assuming he would know that he died, he goes to essentially mourn the fish, our fish friend's dead corpse.
Oh, you're actually gonna mourn Fish Boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Arthos cared about Fish Boy. He just was way too tired after the fights yesterday to go find him. He just assumed he was okay.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
Fish Boy gave his life to fighting for the city.
Okay.
So could I give him directions to where I put who?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, he's over that way. You can't miss it. He left at the forge and...
Y'all are breaking up for me. I'm gonna... My internet's being weird. Hold on. I'm gonna...
Yeah, you are a little bit robotic-y.
Is that any better?
I was just gonna say the DM died. Chaos.
Is that any better?
Still a little bit robotic, but it's better than before.
It's better than before. Okay. I don't know what in the actual hell is going on, but if it gets too bad, just let me know.
Yeah, Arthos is just gonna mourn the little fish friend that we made along the way, and also sort of mourn the people that died as well. But
Alright.
especially Fish Boy.
Especially Fish Boy. Okay. What do you guys do on this beautiful day?
Well, we should probably get journeying, right, to Meletis?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
we
please.
learned
I'll
about
tell
the-
everyone about...
Do we have our
I'll tell
boat
everyone
still,
about the
or...
message.
Alright, hold on. Something's going on. Let me try closing some tabs or something, because that's... I don't need a bunch of these tabs open now. Something's taking some extra freaking juice or something tonight. Because y'all were breaking up for me again. Try that now.
We good?
Sting?
Okay. I don't know, it was sounding robotic-y on my side. That was really weird.
Did it fix itself?
I think so right now.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, as I said, we should probably find... We're on the water, I'm assuming?
You guys are on the island city of Olantin.
So we need to procure a boat.
Well, shouldn't, your Leonin friend, wasn't she close by?
Hang on. I don't have my compass. And do we have the...
Oh, y'all breaking up again. Hold on. Let me
Send her a message saying where we are.
Let me try. Okay, I think I'm back now. I think that's
No, two people got murdered, so that means it's a council of 10.
yeah, now. So what is it that we are discussing?
We're gonna try to contact the captain of the ship that we just were on.
Okay.
Who wants to send the message? I have third level slots available. Although Thea, you have more than me.
I can send it. It's not a
I can use
problem.
book. 'Cause
Oh, actually,
anything can use book 4. So
that's a
don't we
free.
use spell slots on it?
Yeah, that's a free. Yeah. Go ahead, send her a message, and then let's prepare ourselves to wait to see where the boat comes.
Alright, let's figure out what I should say to get as much as I can.
We should probably tell her that we're alive.
Well, she'll get that by getting the message.
All right. Look for the city of Olantin. It's now in Theros, and we're in the city. Help.
Do we know where the city is?
If I climb up on top of a building that's tall enough, could I see out to see if I see any?
You could probably ask Igni. Igni probably has an old map of where Theros where Olantin used to be.
Okay.
I know. I'm talking like an old map. Like.
Are we on the spot where Olantin used to be?
Yeah, you guys are basically. If I go, bring us back to the main map. But which, by the way, the Wall of Force spell is down now, so you guys no longer have that.
Good.
So I'm assuming Olantin's like right here, or right here.
Hold on, I am reloading. My roll 20 is being a little laggy at the moment too.
Since Olantin's right here.
Alright, so
Well, that's where the drivers went.
So that means they're right here.
okay, it's really fuzzy, but so I mean, basically, if you, it could just be roll 20 being that bad for me.
I mean, it is roll 20 after all.
But no. So you could probably guess it was at least probably maybe a little further out to the Siren Sea, but not too. It maybe 4 days, maybe a 4-day journey.
Oh god damn, we are far out to sea.
Yeah, you guys are. It's been a while. So yeah.
It's definitely been a while. How many days were we in the plane of water?
At least 7 days.
Oh, damn.
I say at least 7.
Yeah, we don't actually know the answer to that because we haven't talked to anyone outside.
No.
Well, yeah, time works differently probably on the different planes of existence.
Yeah.
For all we know, it could have been a month of it. Well, actually, since she's been trying to... She said... the councilwoman said she was trying to contact us.
She said she's been trying to contact you for 10 days now.
So it's been...
At least 10 days.
It would be at least 10 days.
Oof.
So we were there for longer than we expected.
Oh boy.
So that means... Would the compass be able to find... Would I know if the compass could find the city, since it's technically on a natural landmark? Well, it's technically an island.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
It's an island that's been gone for a few years.
Yeah, that's a good question. It would depend on when it would depend on when the compass was made.
Do we know what we don't know what island. Like, if you take a look at the map, we know that the island shifts, so we don't know which island would technically be where we last left off on the ship.
Yeah. You guys were in the Darker Isles. This is
Well,
right.
All we need to know is where Olantin is right now, and then the
You
captain
just-
can just use the stars to navigate to
Yeah.
where we are.
Might take a few days, but we can definitely just wait it out to try to see if any of the people here have functioning bows.
That might be a while.
Well, we can always go ahead and ask, see how long it'll be.
Why don't we weigh our options? Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try to contact the boat that we were working with. See where they are.
We'll make sure that they know that we're alive and safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have y'all guys sent that message yet? Or are you guys still in the process of...
Let's just send the message.
We haven't sent it yet.
Okay, you
Let's
guys have
send
not
the
sent
message.
it. Okay.
Let's send the message first to tell them that we're alive, and that Olantin is back,
Okay.
and then we'll weigh our options.
I say we tell them where we are and see in their response if they can say how long it'll take us to get, or how long it'll take them to get to us.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, I'll give the book to someone else because I don't trust myself with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Or who
Kantor?
wants? Can it?
Kantor, you-
Yes.
But not get Jesus. I meant Arthos. Sorry, Kantor.
Yes,
Arthos.
let's give the blind man a chance to write. It's just a bunch of scribbles.
Arthos, you know the captain better than I do. I don't even remember her name.
Caesar.
Yeah.
I wonder what she would hear if Kantor tried to write and it was just scribbles.
It'd be like a message backwards.
It'd be like one of the spells that Zatanna casts.
What's funny is it tells you who it is before the message.
This message is from Kantor.
I'm sitting there, she's sitting there thinking like, what did he go? Did he go retarded too? Down there?
Is this pig Latin? Like, what's going on? Alright, I'll send out the message. It's 25 words still, right?
Yeah, it's still 25 words or less. Yes, send her a message in Infernal, please.
Let me just start writing in Celestial real quick.
How? Shit, it doesn't say what language it's gotta be in.
I mean, I could write it in Leona and she would understand it
Yeah.
completely.
Yeah.
But no, I'll keep it in common. Like, hello, Caesar. We are okay, and Olantin is now on Theros. Do you think you can pick us up? If so, how long?
Tell
Thank
the
you.
coordinates.
Do we know the coordinates?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Would have
Oh,
been
yeah.
on.
I guess I'll read off
Yeah.
the coordinates as the final 3 words.
You get a response back, Arthos. I'll be there in 1 minute.
1 minute. She said 1 minute.
Oh?
You all now suddenly look over the horizon. You see a flying ship.
What the?
Is it supposed to do that, Arthos?
I've never seen a sky ship before, but you know.
It is a regular ship, but it is look, it's being levitated.
What kind of Peter Pan crap is this?
As it gets
Who?
to Olantin, near the docks, not too far from where you guys are, it lands safely on the water. And you just hear a voice say, "Hold on, I'll explain in a moment when I get off ship." And
Noted. I gave the book back to Fezzik.
you see Seiza jumps out of the ship and starts swimming towards you guys. Finally gets over to you guys. Alright,
How the hell did you pull that off?
I got a really weird feeling that I should tie myself down to the mast. So I did. Next thing I know, the wind blew so hard the ship flew.
Doesn't really explain how the ship was flying and how you were controlling it.
I wasn't controlling it. I don't know. It just 1 minute there was nothing, and next minute there was wind.
Oh, so you're telling me that the wind just carried you to Olantin somehow?
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I've heard weirder things on this journey, so you know what? I believe you.
Y'all can make a history or religion check.
Religion, definitely.
History. Let's go. My internet wouldn't work. 15.
Ooh. At 20. 23 for religion.
Thea. That sounds like something Keranos would do.
The god of the storms.
He is the god of the storms. He would be one powerful enough to do that.
Perhaps we have more help on our side than we thought.
Right, we need to get back to Meletis. So Olantin's here. We just got word that another member of the council was murdered.
Oh, alright. Is this everybody that's going?
Pretty much, yes. Do we want to bring... Hang on. Rapado, do we want to bring the short guy? He might be good backup.
That is true, though would he probably just be as happy here?
You see
Home
Valenius
to him.
and his wagons are diving on the beach, and they seem to be having a good old time while all this is going on.
Yeah, I think they're happier here.
They are
What about
ecstatic.
Samira?
Oh, Samira, too.
Sure, huh?
And Mr. Fuzzy Paws.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah,
have to grab her and bring her back.
oh, yeah, can't forget about the stuff there, the stuffed toy that is a mock-up of a Leon.
Yeah.
Of course not.
But I'll say, if you guys want to, you guys can run, go get her, and basically like pull her arm, like grab your shit, let's go.
Back trip.
It's time to get going.
Basically, you give her a wheels up and 30. Y'all do for those that are
we got it.
what is that? Freaking Criminal Minds.
Well, technically, if we're going to be over water, it would be feet wet. Is what we would always say in the Navy.
Well, that's very true.
This is more like a dad trying to get his kids to pack for the airport. Like, come on, we gotta get to a 3 a.m. flight.
Yeah, like come on, freaking boat's leaving. You're either going or you're not. And I really don't care if you go. You can stay. You can stay. You can stay with your mother for all I care. No.
Home Alone. Home Alone, Theros edition.
Yeah. Anyway, no, y'all are able to get Samira. I think that's really it. Everybody else is the has lived in oh, there is one more person. Calliope. You watch as she kind of steps on the shore. You see Seiza. She kind of pulls you over, Arthos. She's like, isn't that Calliope?
Ow, you are squeezing my arm.
That is Calliope standing right there.
Can you stop squeezing my arm for 2
Oh,
seconds?
sorry.
Yes, that is Calliope.
Do you happen to know her on a first name basis?
Yes, I am going to meet her. I can introduce you if you like.
Yes, please.
Like, follow me. Just, be yourself.
Okay. Oh my god. You see, she's now starting to fangirl, and Calliope kind of just turns. Oh, hey, Arthos, and who's your friend?
This is Seiza. She's a big fan of yours. All right, have fun, you two, and I start walking away.
And you see Calliope's like, what did you just give me? Yeah,
Arthos is not about to just watch her lose her shit and fangirl, and also potentially either smack her in the face on accident or grab him again and squeeze.
Are we on the ship at this point?
at this point, you guys are on the ship. You see Seiza is not at the helm. She is sitting back. You watch as Calliope steps on deck. Alright, so I've been told that we need to get to Meletis as fast as possible.
Pretty much.
Hang on tight. I can get us there in one day.
I'm just gonna tie myself to the rail if you don't mind.
Anything that you want safe, I would put down below. If you are not used to traveling through dimensions, then I would suggest you hold on.
Wait, dimensions?
Alright, let's go! And you see, she grabs the helm. And you are all shifted, you all push yourselves up for a moment. As you watch a cloud in the sky parts, and you see the starry sky of Nyx.
Holding on to a rail or something that is reasonably strong, Thea's... She sees this happening, but she's going to look back to Olantin and just how to come back.
You are all thrusted into this starry black and purple, starry filled sky. And you guys are now sailing across the starry scape, the realm of the gods, Nyx. It is bright and early. Still. Fezzik, go ahead and roll me a d20 for the day. As you guys are sailing through Nyx.
5.
5? Okay, cool.
This kind of reminds me about how the ships in Warhammer 40k use hyperspace travel.
Well, you all remember, this is the girl. that sailed over the edge of Theros into Nyx. This is not the first
so
time.
now she could just use Nyx as a transport device.
This is not her first time.
Ooh.
So you guys sail through the starry sky of Nyx. Everybody except Kantor make perception checks because this is based on sight.
Okay.
Sorry, Kantor.
Hey, no, it's really cool. I get it.
So I get it.
13.
13?
Ooh, 22.
22, okay.
I didn't. You beyond the screwing me over.
What did you get, Fezzik?
8.
8. So so Arthos got 13, correct?
Yes, but Thea beat out all of us with a 22.
22. That's Thea. On the left hand side of the ship.
Port.
Thank you, Kantor. You see these mix of clouds and visages of the realm of the gods. Through one of the clouds, it looks like a comet, a falling star. It looks like it's coming towards the ship, but then at about 120 feet, you watch wings fly open as you are flying right next to a Pegasus. It just lets itself fly right above the ship. Some of the feathers kind of fall, gradually so, over the ship. It does almost does a couple 360s, shows off a little bit, giving you a escort, it seems, for the day.
Do any of the feathers actually fall onto the deck?
3 feathers fall onto the deck.
I want to try to pick one up and hand it to Kantor as I describe this being to him.
Oh. Pegasus.
Yes, this is one of its feathers.
Yeah, we definitely want to keep any type of feathers like that. I mean, if anything, that's probably a reagent. If we want to be on the more selfish side of things.
I try to collect the other 2.
Yes, you may do so. You may collect feathers from the Nyx-born Pegasus.
That's true. It's a Nyx-born as well, so it might even be more so.
Ooh.
Like, that's a good find. Is that what I'm hearing flapping out here or whatever? Or?
It's just yeah, it's probably one of the many things, but this just happens to be the one thing that is currently flying over the ship that just sticks out. And is flying at the time. This is the highest point. This is where it strives and lives. And flies.
So at some point call out a thank you to the Pegasus.
You hear
a
large sound of a large victorious neigh. As it is there anything anybody wants to do on this passage through Nyx? This one day in in the
Probably
realm of the
keeping
gods.
all of my hands, basically keeping all my limbs inside the boat.
Keep your hands and feet inside the ride at all times.
Do not stick your hands outside. If you have small children, make sure they are buckled.
Exactly. This is definitely a place that you do not want to fall out.
May not be suggested. I wouldn't do that. But
What's that movie? Like? Or what's that scene where the people like fall into this void and they start like disintegrating? I can't remember.
I know what you're talking about. I have no idea, but I
can't remember. But that's what I'm thinking about right now. Like as Kantor is not trying to like touch any part of Nyx, he doesn't want to like get like disintegrated.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not going to happen. I'll describe more of what you see. Out in the distance, you see a drifting mountain rises in sharp relief against the starry sky, culminating in a golden orb that can be seen from some sort of great distance. Stories speculate that this orb is the source of Nyx's vibrant colors and lights, and that without it, the plane itself would be plunged into eternal darkness. You can see several homes are made here. There is a building, sprawling palace of gold and white marble, with a rooftop patio of some sorts. There seems to be beneath this mountain, you can almost see the door to a large burning furnace, as well as at the summit. Every now and then you can see a bolt of lightning striking the top ever so often. Just things that you see as you guys are passing through Nyx. You see below you this body of mist and water hides endless secrets within its depth. Both literal secrets that manifest from the minds of mortals in unimagined concepts, yet fully formed. On the right side of the ship,
Starboard,
you see a large palace on the water. Buildings suspended in giant bubbles that drift with the currents. At the edge of the city, of where the Polist is, you also see a divine copper city in marble hopes on the right side. Forward, in front of you, you can see what is known as the Tovian Fields. This is said where Nyxborn legends battle. It is expansive. You could hear the sounds of battle. You guys can see. It doesn't feel like that you guys will ever reach it, but you guys can see it in the distance. The battlefield. Red on one side, blue on the other. Red holding the symbol of Mogus, blue the color of a combined effort of the Arthos forces. Lot to be seen in Nyx as you are passing through this day. Any thoughts? I'll say, Kantor, everyone describes what is being seen.
I will probably just, because this is definitely a place that, a follower of Heliod is quite uncomfortable in. So I'm probably going to be more like in the corner, kind of meditating, praying, and stuff like that. Whenever I hear something out of the ordinary, if I hear any type of echoes, whatever not, I'll just reiterate. It's like, be careful, don't get tempted, stay in the boat. It's like, this is not a place to get brave.
Okay. Fezzik, as you're seeing all this, what are you thinking? What are you feeling?
I'm gonna lean on the railing and just look out at everything.
It's a sight. You can see the homes, the realms, the battlefield of the gods, all out for you to see. Like I said, a lot of these places looks like you may never reach them, but they're ever present. Thea, what are you thinking as you are seeing these things, experiencing them?
She is mostly in awe. She is just trying to see as much as she can, to understand as much as she can. I'd probably go up to the crow's nest at some point to try to see what there is, and also try to just reach out to Athreos. Just desperate to find someone to share in this expanded understanding of what the realm of the gods actually is.
You reach out your hand. Just as you're standing in the crow's nest, or you reach out of the crow's nest? Are you reaching out of the crow's nest, or just having your hands in the air?
I wouldn't have my hands physically out, but just trying to meditate and connect to Athreos in more of a religious way. Just to share this awe.
You feel something.
My hands would be inside the crow's nest.
Okay. You feel something touch your shoulder.
I'll look around.
You do so. You see Terran standing right there. You see the left side of his face filled with the starry sky of Nyx. The other half, how you remember him best. Do not
Is he...
be frightened. I am not who you want me to be. I am just supposed to be a comfort.
I'm not afraid.
Good.
It is a comfort. I understand. Is the figure inside the crow's nest?
Yes.
with me?
Yeah. It's standing inside the crow's nest with you.
Okay.
It looks at its left side is Nick's, right side is looks like human Terran.
I will reach out a hand to the side that looks human. Just to see if it's a physical form. It feels real.
It feels real.
I'm gonna hold his hand and just sitting in the crow's nest, closing my eyes, knowing it's not really him. But I can pretend it is in this place and this moment.
I don't know if you know what Nixborn really are. We're the manifestation of your dreams. Good and bad. I think I'm one of the good ones.
I think so too.
I'm hope that this could become real for you. And you kind of feel squeezing your hand, and the starry figure is gone.
Keep my eyes closed. And I'm just going to sit there a while longer. And just start going through in my head how I could make that real.
Arthos, what are you thinking as all this is happening?
Well, I was going to play a cruel joke on Kantor by pretending that my hand got eaten by a creature, but after hearing that lovely description of what's going on with Thea, I think I'm going to hold back a little bit. Arthos is mostly just thinking about how pretty it all is.
Thea, until you use it, you have one use of the Cloak of Stars that Nixborn gets.
Okay.
As an action, you wrap yourself in a starry cloak, appearing like a silhouette formed of the night sky. When you do, attack rolls have disadvantage against you. This lasts for 1 minute. Once you use this trait, it is gone.
Okay. And that would... It's there like through long rests until I use it?
Until you use it.
Oh, okay.
It is the touch...
No, it's from Nyx. Is there attached to it?
No, that's it. Nixborn get this inherently. If they're a Nixborn, you only get this effect one time.
Okay.
A gift. A boon, if you will.
It is appreciated.
Sometimes you reach out to Nix, and Nix will bless you back. Strangely enough, it seems as though only moments pass before you all realize you are in the docks of Meletis. Sorry, I didn't want to disturb all of you. You see Calliope now kind of like waves at all your faces. You all kind of like blurred out for a moment. We're here.
Oh shit! What up?
What? I'm still the crow's nest. Oh.
Yeah.
That's Nix.
The realm of the gods is a strange place.
Time flies when you're having traumatic flashbacks.
You guys are you guys are back in Meletis at the docks. You see Calliope. Well, if you don't all mind, I'm gonna call it a fun time. But I think it's time for me to go back home.
Thank you for bringing us here.
Of course, there is still more of that beautiful starry sky to see. I promise at some point, I'm going to make it to those damn fields. If it's the last thing I do.
Mo just a good punch for us.
I'll definitely be sure to send the message. You watch as she goes ahead, and she releases some of her Nyx essence, and a representation of her ship, completely covered in stars, arrives right next to your ship, pointed the opposite direction. I'm sure we'll see each other again. And it will go ahead and you watch. She will hop onto the ship from where she is, and you watch the boat do the same thing as before. Rise to the sky. A cloud opens up. Starry portal. Ship goes in. The cloud covers the portal. She
What's different?
is so cool.
Well, we need to get on our way and start and meet up with,
I'm gonna find Samira real quick as we're getting ready to leave.
Oh yeah, she's on deck with you guys.
Okay. Samira, what are you going to do? I mean, I'm sure you'd be welcome to come with us. I don't know how safe it's actually going to be.
I don't know yet what the plan is. I'm sure might be best if I at least come with you to see Sophia at least. Then we'll make a decision from there.
Of course. You can stay with us as long as you like.
You are headed to the council of 12.
The Council of 10.
Well, don't be that guy.
I'm just kidding.
Don't be that guy.
Wait.
Unless they found replacement.
I could put you guys back. in Olantin, underneath the sea.
I just had to make the joke.
Yeah.
I really won.
As we're disembarking, he's going to shout, "Wait! Let's tell Persephone that we're here and see where we should meet."
Alright,
And I'll send a message.
Alright, well, that's...
I tell her, we are in Meletis. Long story. Where should we meet you and figure out what is going on?
Meet me at the Hall of 12. Yeah, you notice some people went missing off the board. As you guys arrive, and give that and send that message, you get a reply back. Thea, meet us at the Hall of 12. I will let the guards know that you are allowed in.
Oh, that's right. Alexios, he was also a part of the 12. I keep forgetting he was.
Yeah.
Huh? Having... Is that it? Was that the whole reply?
Yeah, that was the whole reply.
Having gotten that, I'll be like, yes, the Hall of 12.
The Hall of 12 it is. Let's go.
Onward!
Let's go meet with the Mighty Nine. How about that?
Oh, God. Anyway, before Matt Mercer sues me, I don't have the money to fight Matt Mercer in a courtroom, so...
I don't think he would sue you either.
No, he probably wouldn't. He probably would just laugh. Honestly. Anyway, so you all arrive at the Hall 12. You all see, currently sitting at their places. Takis is there. Persephone is there. There are 2 of the Triton members that are there.
Nice.
And the human members. There is, you notice, you all do remember there being the one that was already murdered before. Alexios was right here, but Takis took that seat, got moved over closer. The centaur that sat right here is gone.
You know, I was almost worried that it was going to be Takis that was going to be killed, and we were going to be like, well, damn.
I rolled a d12 to see to see who died, and the centaur died. So.
Oh no, the centaur we barely got to know.
Yeah, it's okay. You see, Persephone is arms are currently like underneath her chin. She is sitting there trying to think as she hears the doors open. Her eyes open and see you all come in. Well, welcome back to the shit show.
Yeah, more like welcome back to our reality.
So, what do we have for facts and evidence?
Well, so far, what we've been able to discern, this was Alexios.
And how do you guys determine that?
He left a message on the body.
Oh. Huh. Well, if he signed his own death warrant, I mean, okay then. Has there been any recent sightings of him since the incident at the temple?
We have sent search parties. Have been unsuccessful. We've doubled the watches. We've even reached out to anyone with any sort of combat experience, magic experience, students that wanted to help. No one has been able to find a trace of him.
And how long ago was the murder? How many days? Our time has been a little weird of late.
It's been we could probably guess at least 14 days.
Ouch. All right. I don't suppose the body of the council member is still laying somewhere?
No, it is.
Didn't think so.
We did have the service for it and got any final rights, wishes for the council member, as well as a little information about what happened before. Nothing that we can really see that would be of any help, though.
How was he murdered? By what method?
Disintegrated.
What?
Disintegrated.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Sounds like somebody's stepping up their game.
This doesn't seem like a thing that Alekios would do.
Not by himself.
Do you think this might have to do with the Cult of Horns again?
I would think so.
Seems like they're getting desperate.
Possibly. What information were you able to glean? It may not mean anything to anyone, but maybe it will mean something to us?
The details are important.
As far as what we know about the attack itself, they were able to at least put up a fight. If it wasn't for the fact that Alekios pulled that, the fight might have gone different. He was much stronger than they remembered him being last time. Because, as council members, we do like to keep on our toes, so we do have approved wizard fights. And some of the last time they fought was very much different. He was smoother, faster, though old. Seems like his age only made him stronger.
Clarification, that was the Alekios that was faster and better?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Was he working on any special inquiries or projects, or...
We have sent a group to investigate his office. We looked for wards, anything, any recollection of any magic, anything that might hide something. If there had been, it's gone. He may have not kept it there, or he may have taken it with him. He was smart enough to cover his tracks.
Is there a specific task you had in mind for us to try to do? Some thread for us to pull and follow?
I don't know.
Right.
I don't have an answer. This is a dark time for Meletis. This continues to happen. We can't keep this quiet for long.
I'm surprised you've kept it quiet as long as you have.
Surprised with the unrest already from the trial with Alekios and no offense, Tarkus. Well, I've been trying to keep a lower profile, keep my meetings a little more discreet. You see, he's not blushing about the fact that he knows that he slept with some other dude's wife. It's not his fault. The only thing I might think, perhaps maybe we need to, might be best we move up this meeting of the leaders.
That would probably be a good idea.
Definitely.
The Rowan Games are soon. Perhaps then might be best. I say that because if I was Mojus or the cult, I would strike on one of the most important days of Theros history.
Absolutely, that would make total sense. Especially if your goal is to incite panic and distrust.
So, are you then suggesting that the leaders meet at that event? Because if what you say is true, and that is what Modus intends to do we really want all of the leaders in the same place at that time?
Yeah, if
I was
they...
thinking perhaps before. A couple days before.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, I think Thea makes a good point. Either way, even if we meet early, there'll still be a possibility that they'll be looking for leaders in the city.
Yes, we can't hide behind walls anymore.
Oh.
Didn't we say that the meeting would be in the Druid's Tower?
We can easily have the Druid's Tower get moved to a more secluded place. But even then, we still need to be cautious.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, there's a plus and minus to having everybody together. The plus side is that we can protect everybody easily because they're all together.
Yeah, but the
But
downside
also,
is it makes them easier
big
targets.
bullseye. Yeah, it's a big bullseye.
We're all essentially painting bullseyes on our backs.
I like the idea of Meg's tower, however. That is something.
They could be expecting all possibilities, though.
Yes.
You're talking about the Megara the Druid.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. Do we really have... Okay. Yeah. Alright.
Is there something we should know?
Do you all have a problem with Megara?
Megara's weird.
So are all you sitting around in the council.
I mean, Megara, there's something not all there with the girl.
That sounds like our girl.
I mean, that sounds like an overstatement.
Maybe it is just how she is, but... Okay, if you think that is best, we at least go our way to Arthos, stay in the confines of the tower when all of the leaders are together.
The tower is a definite better safe place than Arthos.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And we need to work with all those people that we can trust, and we can trust her.
Alright. She's parked her tower outside of your mother's home. Chimera, I probably should have told you that, and I don't know if you've known, but yes, Madam Councilwoman, I know. Your condolences are noted. Well, then I guess all that there is left is for us to get ready to move.
Clarification, exactly how long is it to the Rowan Games?
It is
Okay,
1 week.
Why does that sound familiar?
We're going on a goddamn week quest.
I just think a week sounds nice. Because some of the time you guys will be... It's at least a 3 to 4 day walking travel to Arthos.
Right, so that buys us some time, I guess.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, better send messages to the other leaders.
Get it all squared away.
Yeah.
Where should we have the tower be? Probably the furthest away from Arthos.
Why do you say that?
Well, because they'll expect the tower. Well, if they're expecting the leaders to meet up at some point, they'll expect them to be close to Arthos for the games. And if they suspect that Meg is also involved along with us, then they'll be looking for her tower, probably.
I don't think the location of the tower is going to make that big of a difference.
If
I think
anything,
it's
I'd want it to be closer to more of our allies, rather than farther away.
Yeah.
Or at
At the
least...
very least, a place that's well defendable.
Yeah, and Arthos is probably at the highest point. Arthos is very well defended.
Well, I'd probably choose a place that's more towards the coast.
Oh, what? Closer to the sea? Because... That's...
It means we only really have to defend one area.
That can be discussed. Oh! One last thing. Thea.
Yes?
You get a sending from a Nixus the Nyxborn. I was told to reach out to you When you have time, you and your compatriots can meet me. We have things to discuss. And we'll
The
end
next one.
Nixus,
I-
the Nixborn. And we will close the session there.
Do I get to respond?
Yeah!
Okay. During this in my head, I will respond. Your message is received and duly noted. That's it.
Goodbye, my friends. We hope you enjoyed the show. I wish we could continue, but it's time for us to go. We appreciate the memories made, never to be forgotten. There will be more to be made next time at the Bardic Cauldron.